What is up, guys? 10VidMan here, bringing you another battle. Here's a UU game that I had of the Blue Classic 1. I think that's the channel he wants me to link. He's got two channels. I think that's the one he wants me to use, but if not, oh well, he'll probably link it in the description, because I'm actually without a computer at this time, because the fan broke, or it's malfunctioning, and I may either get that one repaired or get a new one. So we'll see what happens, but here we got a UU battle. We got some same stuff. We got, both running Crobat and a bunch of other stuff. I'm actually running 2 Stealth Rockers by accident because I didn't think when I built it. So, yeah, but as you'll see, this is a very strange game. But I'm going to stop rambling and we'll get to this battle. So, again, sorry it's been a while. I've been trying to take care of stuff, and yeah, I got to move out by the end of the week, or not the end of the week, the start of next week. But I'll shut up now. We're going to lead off with my Crobat, and he's going to lead off with his Dusclops. I hate Dusclops with a passion because they are bulky and they are annoying, and etc., etc. So I am a Stealth Rocker Crobat, so I'm going to go for the taunt right now, here and now, and yeah, so he can't do any crazy stuff. But he got his Ice Beam, and I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? Stop bringing your, oh, you freaking Dusclops and UU, because it really doesn't help much. Because, look, that did squat diddly to my Crobat, so I can care less to be Ice Beams. So, but I don't want to stay in here. I'm going to go for the U-turn, and, of course, I did squat diddly to the Dusclops, and pretty much forced to switch out here, and I believe I go into my Claydol, if I'm not mistaken. I do go into my Claydol because, I know he's got a Xatu, but I want to see what at least he's going to do. He does predict the switch and goes for the Nightshade, which is a good play, and does a pretty nice chunk to my Claydol because Claydol is pretty low HP, even though this is max HP, max defense. But here I double switch, predicting his Xatu to come in. I go into my Banded Victini, and my Banded Victini is just amazing. It is so strong, so powerful, and just obliterates everything. But yeah, the Xatu comes in like I had predicted. He's going to have to let something take a really, really nasty hit, and that Pokemon of choice will be his Dusclops. And guys, I don't know what his EV spread is, but this is a Banded V-Create coming from Victini. It is Stab, base 180 base power, and it is boosted by a Choice Band. This is, like I said, an animate Banded Victini. It packs so much power, it just slices through that Dusclops' HP like it were nothing. And it really is nothing, to be honest. He only has base 40 HP, but still. Yeah, but he doesn't want anything else taking another V-Create, so he's going to leave in his Dusclops here to get a free switch in, which is fine by me. I love getting this thing out early game, so down goes that Dusclops, which is great. And, yeah, Victini, pretty much a boss. So, again, down goes that Dusclops, and I believe he's going to, what does he bring in here? Oh, yeah, that's right, he brings in Scrappy, and I'm scared of Scrappy ever since it dropped down. But that's why, I have Crobat, and I have, this Scarf Heracross to deal with Scrappy because it's such a big threat. And he's going to DD on the switch, which is fine by me. I don't really care. So, continue that +1 attack, +1 speed. Now, I know Moxie Heracross was released, but I'm actually not a Moxie Heracross. I am still a Guts Cross, which is great because this makes me pretty much invulnerable to poison and burn. So I'm going to take this Scrafty clean out, the stab close combat, which is great. A humongous threat out early, too, which is amazing. So, and I think this is a Jolly Scarf, to be honest. But now since I'm locked into close combat, he knows I'm Scarf because I outsped Scrappy at +1. So he's going to bring out a Sableye. Now what I could have done was I could have switched to my Victini there, but I was worried he had to follow play. So I'm going to bring out my Empoleon. And he's just going to Will-O-Wisp me on the switch, which is fine. I didn't really care. So, because of all my Pokemon that I would want, all my stuff that I would want burned, I really don't care if Empoleon gets burned. So, and now I'm just going to go for the Scald. Wanted to see how much damage I can do with it. And, if I were the Agility Empoleon, I could have done some work, but unfortunately I'm not because I forgot that I have 2 Stealth Rockers. So, yeah, this thing has Stealth Rocks and my Claydol has Stealth Rocks. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. But he goes for a Nightshade, which means, I know that he doesn't have the foul play. So I could have brought in Victini safely, but didn't want to risk it because I myself have destroyed a Victini on the switch with foul play. So, but I have a feeling he's not going to, want to switch out into a Xatu. So I feel now is the best opportunity to get up my Stealth Rocks because I know his Xatu and his Crobat are going to be major problems for my team. And it's just, concerning. So, after the this next Nightshade and the burn damage, I will fall to below 100 HP, but, on the plus side, I will get into the Torrent range, and I'm sorry for mumbling, but I guess it's happened when I don't narrate for a while. So, this Torrent Boosted Skull is nearly going to take him out. I couldn't believe it, but it leaves him with the tiniest smidgen, which, you know, it pisses me off more that it didn't kill it than teasing me with it. So, game, why you tease, and down goes my Empoleon. So that kind of sucks, and I really don't know what to do to safely KO this Sableye. So, the best bet I decide is to go into my Heracross because I don't care if he burns it, and I don't know why he tried to burn it. I guess he just wanted to do some residual damage because stuff. But now I have a burned Gut Heracross, which is amazing. So I'm just gonna take out this Sableye with a Night Slash because I knew Xatu couldn't be able to take a Guts boosted one most likely. But I do forget about the Crobat at this point because I could have gone for Stone Edge. But I did forget about the Crobat. I didn't think he'd get the Crobat, so I'm locked into Night Slash. I don't think that'll kill from that range after Stealth Rock. So, phone's glitching. I apologize for that, damn phone. But yeah, I'm gonna bring out my Clay Dogs. I'm expecting a the Flying Stab. Oh, the glitches! Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry for my phone glitching. I don't know why it's glitching, but it glitches. And I have no text messages, so why are you glitching? Whatever. But yeah, I pretty much bring out my Claydol just to take a hit, and actually to get a text message. Don't know who it is, but I'm going to kick whoever it is. I don't care if it's my girlfriend. But yeah, I'm going to switch out because my Claydol actually is the most useless member of the team. I really can't do anything with my Claydol because there's so many flying types and stuff. But I don't know if he predicts my switch, but he goes for the Roost here. And which I don't really care because it's funny, both these Crobats are actually pretty much the same set. The only difference is I believe my Crobat is the standard Smogon, which actually has this Crobat. It's not running max speed. It is running, I think, 180. Its speed's like 374, I think. So I don't know the exact EV spread, but I did give it a little bit more attack power, so it can do a little bit more bang if it's Brave Bird. So, and that's pretty much the case because I do almost half of Brave Bird, which is pretty nice. But you know, I really don't. I don't know exactly what I do here. I apologize because I just took this match and I can't remember what was going on, but I can't remember if I bring in something to die or here's what I guess I predicted the Roost and now I'm going to U-turn. That's what I do because I can friend them out or just friend them straight away with my Heracross and or Victini. So I'm going to go for the U-turn. And, you having my Crobat alive is still pretty nice because it is a pain in the butt. This Crobat set is very annoying. But I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to head out into my Heracross. And, guys, this is where things start to get ugly because HAX has been really screwing me over these past couple of days. I've been rage quitting nonstop, and I feel so bad for it, and this is the reason why. I mean, it's a crucial Stone Edge. And right here, I just knew this battle was going to be turning downwards because I needed that Stone Edge. That Crobat would have been gone out of my hair. And, just to throw salt in the wound, he gets a crit of that Brave Bird. And I'm like, game, are you doing this on purpose? Seriously? I mean, I've been getting nothing but hacks lately, and that's just part of it. I mean, I can't get Skull Burns. I can't get any beneficial hacks for myself, get my opponents. Yeah, I'll miss Stone Edges and stuff, and it's just annoying. But, is to withdraw the Crobat, and now here's the problem. I forget about Porygon too because of my raging and stuff. So, unfortunately, I decided to lock myself into Fusion Bolt here, and that was a mistake. I should have just stayed into V-Create. Don't know really why I went for Fusion Bolt, but yeah, it's kind of a problem because this thing's going to be the bane of my existence. Bane of my existence. There we go. But I'm not going to bring out my Claydol again because at least Claydol could do something. I'm hoping. But he's going to Toxic me, which is fine. I guess he predicted a switch, which is perfectly fine by me. Don't really care. Because Claydol, like I said before, is the most useless member of my team since it can't touch Crobat, it can't touch Xatu. So, basically what I'm hoping to do is that I'm able to Toxic this thing. But guess what? I miss. Again. And I'm starting to rage at this point because I really could have used that thing. I really could have used that thing poisoned. But, nope. Game says, screw you, it's gonna miss, just because I hate you that much. So, now here, I went for the Earth Power here because I thought he'd go into a Xatu because it could have done one of two things. It could have just bounced the Toxic back, or it could have, it would have been immune to an Earth Power. So, he could have switched out there just to completely troll me, and it was probably the better play, because I actually do get a special defense drop on that Earth Power, but like it matters at this point. So, he's just actually going to stall me out of the Toxic things to recover, which is fine, I guess. I mean, I'm really wishing I went for the Toxic because I guess the extra damage really wasn't worth it. But yeah, you guys can probably understand my frustration at this point. It's just amazing. And here I'm just pretty much bringing out my Shaman in vain because I could probably front this out with Seed Flare and get, hopefully get the -2 special defense drop. Here I predict Crobat to switch in, and that was a mistake because I just go for the HPI. So I get a crit, but like it matters. But it does a decent chunk. So he's just going to hit me with an Ice Beam, and I know I can clearly tell this is a defensive Porygon 2. That Ice Beam does a decent chunk, but it doesn't do too much. I go for the Seed Flare, and yeah, that misses too. So I'm at my wit's end at this point. I just cannot believe all these higher accuracy moves missing in my face. And it's to say it's pissing me off is a complete understatement because I really could have used the extra damage. And now I just bring out my Victini because I'm hoping and praying that my Choice Banded V-Create from that range will be able to KO this EVLA Porygon 2 because this is quickly proving to be the bane of my existence. So, and luckily for me, it does turn out to be enough to kill that Porygon 2. Thank goodness. And I think all he has left are the Crobat, and the Xatu. But again, like I said, Crobat and Xatu are proving to be very annoying. And now he's gonna bring out the Crobat. I'm worried, very, very worried, in fact, that Brave Bird will kill me. I don't think it will, but I don't want to take the chance, especially since me at -1. So I'm just going to bring up my own Crobat to take a hit. And I think all I'm down to are my Crobat and my Victini. I could be wrong there. No, I think I have something else. I can't remember what I have. But, the Brave Bird does a decent chunk. And, yeah, stuff. So he's wearing himself down with Brave Bird Recoil, and this is pretty much a crazy Crobat match right here because it's Crobat and Crobat and Crobat and Crobat. So here he's just trying to roost stall me with Brave Bird Recoil, which I can understand, but where is it benefiting you in the long run? I guess he could have just flat out killed me because no matter what, my Victini would have been able to OHKO this almost no matter what move I could have used. So, yeah, and I think he just continually roosts here. I'm just shocked he's not going for the, Brave Bird to finish me off. And now here he makes an even crazier play. I'm expecting him just to finish me off here, but no, he switches into his Xatu. And it's just like, why are you bringing in Xatu? Why? I don't understand. I just don't. I don't understand this. But I go for the Brave Bird because I'm just trying to smack whatever I can with a hit. And based on the damage, I think I can get another hit on it and kill it, but I don't know for sure. And yeah, from that range, I'm really hoping I can get. All he took was Stealth Rock damage. It seems to have done about, 60%, no, not 60%. Actually, it might have been 60%, maybe 55%, but it lives with a tiny little smidgen, and that pissed me off, because I'm like, game, you are giving me every freaking reason not to win right now. It's just crazy. It's giving me absolutely every bit of HAX. I mean, that was min damage. I know it was min damage. I couldn't believe it. I just was so pissed. And now this Xatu's trolling me because I can't do anything. I mean, if I lock Victini in the Fusion Bolt, that Crobat can roost stall me for days if it's faster. And if I lock myself into V-Crate, his Brave Bird will do a ton more damage to my Victini. I don't know if I can take a Brave Bird at -1. I mean, I probably can. I'm probably underestimating Victini's bulk, but still, it's a stab Brave Bird, so I have every reason to be concerned. Here he goes for the Psychic. I mean, it's stab super effective, but will not be enough to KO my Crobat after I roost, which is fine by me. I really don't care. So having Crobat alive, I guess, is okay. So yeah, stuffs and stuffs. But here I believe I just go for the U-turn because I'm anticipating him either to roost again or go for the Psychic. And both of those moves I know my Victini can easily deal with because I'm pretty sure my Victini can one-shot Xatu in one blow. A Banded V-Create is nothing to triple with. So yeah, and he actually does go for the Psychic. I mean, I could have killed myself off of Brave Bird Recoil, so it probably would have been the better play to roost. But at this point, it really doesn't matter too much. So, but I don't really care what he did, but I decided to lock myself into Fusion Bolt because it didn't really matter what I went for here because at this point, since I still have my Crobat alive, I really don't care. you know, what he does with his Crobat, because I can always bring that out as Death Fodder. And since I locked myself into Fusion Bolt and not V-Create, I don't have to really worry about, you know, him Brave Birding. But here I predicted the Roost, which is why I bring out my Crobat just to pretty much be Death Fodder and let him, you know, roost up. But he actually decides to Brave Bird again, so that's my Crobat's death. So I didn't really care. I mean, I don't know if it would have made more sense to roost there, but yeah. And so it's pretty much down to the wire here, and I think the only way he can win is if he gets a crit. At this point, I'm screaming to myself, if you get a crit, I will completely just unleash hell on everything, because where's my HAX, damn it? Where is it? But luckily, he does not score a crit, and looking for that damage, I don't even know if a crit would have killed me. But I'm going to be able to finish this off the game with H-Banded V-Create. And guys, that will be the game. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. I just could not believe all the factors that absolutely refused to let me assure victory earlier on in the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Pretty long upload, one of my longer uploads in quite a while. But I felt it was a well-worthy game, a 1-0. Probably would have been a slightly bigger margin score had I not been hacked so much. But, you know, still, I mean, I guess the hacks kind of played out nicely in the game. I guess you could say that. But, you know, still, since I've been hacked for the past, like, 3 days, crazily, it pissed me off. But hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys can rate, sub, and later, guys.